So I've been drinking Organo Gold. It's a coffee brand that is much healthier for you than original coffee.
So this is the Organo Gold black coffee and the Organo Gold cafe latte. Alright, this coffee is amazing. I drink 1 cup a day and it's like drinking bliss. There's a long list of health benefits. Pretty much any health problem you think you have, this coffee can fix it. It's magic.
So I've been talking to you about the Organo Gold that I've been drinking for about 3 weeks now. By me talking about it to you and my experiences and my feelings, you're not gonna experience it for yourself, right? You're not gonna get the same feeling that I'm feeling, which is great feeling.
You know, I'm used to drinking what people would call good coffee, right? But like, when I tasted this coffee that my mom brought, I was like, whoa, you know, it's like, I can't explain it with words. You know, it's an experience to have. So they gave me a UPS tracking number, and today my latte arrived. So I really like the box, see? Comes in a nice Organo Gold box. Here's the latte that I ordered. This has 20 packets of latte coffee that I'm going to enjoy immensely, and I'm going to give some away.
Pains like me, my back used to hurt. I just take Advil and for my back because they used to hurt. But since I've been drinking the coffee, I don't have no more aches, which is really good, you know.
So I've been drinking this coffee now for about 3 weeks, you know, and I mean, the benefits are amazing. You know, the experience of it is amazing. You know, the only way I can describe this coffee is to say that it's coffee on a high level of life. It's a high level of experience. There's no negative anything attached to the experience of this coffee. Everything that I experience from drinking it is all positive. It's all great, you know.
So like I said, I've been drinking a cup a day and I'm feeling great.
Learn what the Discovery Channel, Newsweek, the Los Angeles Times, USA Today, and Fox News have reported on the benefits of this super herb and how it is regarded by millions of people to be an almost magical herb.
Gear, you can only protect yourself so much from getting sick.
But if you believe in natural remedies, a legal Asian mushroom claims to be more powerful than most products on the market. Tonight 7's Tom Haynes shows us why mushroom magic is becoming more popular than ever.
Red, white, brown. There are 38,000 different kinds of mushrooms, some toxic enough to kill. Others almost contain mystical powers.
In Chinese medicine in Japan, they highly regard the medicinal mushrooms.
Among the most potent, a rare red mushroom known as reishi. In Asian culture, it's considered a magical mushroom with the ability to cure almost any
But me,
illness.
you know, like I said, I'm more about getting it spread out. I want to see the vibration just expand, the positive vibe of the coffee just expand. So what I like, you know, is to get the positive feedback, and then, you know, if the person buys a box, then sharing it with others ultimately is where I get mine now. Is what I get out of it. You know, sharing the coffee with as many different people as possible.
If you're not a coffee drinker, you can ask for their green tea. It has the same ingredient for your health benefits. So I used to drink all these different kinds of coffees. I used to always buy different kinds to taste. And actually all these bags have a lot of coffee in them still.
I've been drinking these for a month now. And it wasn't until yesterday that I discovered that there's no caffeine. There's no caffeine in this coffee. Now, I don't know much about coffee, right? So I assumed that all coffee automatically had caffeine in it. And decaffeinated coffee was where they took the caffeine out for people who were concerned about caffeine. So I assumed just because it was coffee and it doesn't say decaffeinated, then automatically it had caffeine. But it doesn't have any in it. The only thing that it has in it is coffee and Gandamera, mushroom. So, that's cool. And I found out because someone asked me. Stepping up!
The taste of this is really smooth. It's not harsh. You order a box, this is how you would get it. You would get one box like this with 30 of these inside. Depends on which one you want. And this is my mug with me on it.
I can talk for days, I can talk for hours, I can talk for minutes. It doesn't matter how long I talk about this. The only way for you to really know what it's all about is to try it, is to drink it,
It's easy, it's simple, it's coffee. The second component to our company is what we call the Ganoderma. The Ganoderma is actually the health component that's involved with our coffee. You say, well, healthy coffee? I didn't think it could even exist. It just sounded to me like an oxymoron. Health and coffee in the same cup, it just didn't go together. I started to do a little bit of my research and found on Google over 1 million different pages that talked about Ganoderma and the benefits of it. I saw web pages that talked about universities. I saw doctors, different research scientists. I even looked at the PDR and I looked at different organizations that were talking about how Ganoderma was actually used in the benefit of helping people feel better.
Woo-wee! Seeing the numbers of people consuming the coffee as a result of me giving away free samples, now that brightens my light, and that's what I'm in it for,
So I'm mixing it thoroughly. I can't wait to actually feel the effects of the Ganoderma. It tastes great. It really does. First of all, that tastes like one darn good latte. Like a latte that I would get at the local bistro. It tastes really good.
It's called Ganoderma, G-A-N-O-D-E-R-M-A. It actually comes from the reishi mushroom. They call it the king of herbs. That means it's number one. Not number two, it's number one on the hierarchy of herbs.
He's so good. Wow.
One of the first things that I noticed is that after drinking 1 cup of coffee, my allergies just simply went away. I was no longer taking Claritin like I used to. I noticed that my circulation was a whole lot better because I would wake up in the morning before, my feet would feel a little tingly, be a little pale, until about 10 or 15 minutes or so. I noticed after my second cup of coffee, never had any of those issues. I started to do a little bit more research on Ganoderma, and this is what I found. I found it was one of the most powerful antioxidants that you can actually find. I found that it has some adaptogenitive properties which allowed your body to go back to a state of what we call homeostasis, and that's where your body's in perfect balance. I found out that Ganoderma actually helps support the immune system. It helps balances the pH, giving your body a lot more energy, making your body a little bit more alkaline, and we all know that alkalinity is a whole lot better for you than when you have an acidic natured body.
It tastes like a gourmet latte. It really does.
The biggest surprise for me when I tried Gano myself was I started believing in natural herbal medicine. There was a drastic shift in my thinking in medicine. The results that I witnessed in a patient that I did start it on was a 12-year-old girl who I had previously 6 months before diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, which is meaning that she's having to use insulin on a daily basis, several times a day. After 4 months of continuing with the supplement, with the Ganoderma lucidum, this patient went from a type 1 diabetic, which is injecting herself on a daily basis with insulin, to actually a type 2 diabetic, in which her diabetes is controlled by medication, by oral medications. It's unheard of for a type 1 diabetic to go to a type 2 diabetic.
Everyone and anyone can benefit at any given age. It can strengthen the whole body.
Well, I just tried it. I couldn't believe it.
Bella Manchin started using red mushroom products after hearing about them through a friend.
I use the coffee, I use the tea, I use the mocha, I use the hot chocolate.
And since she started 7 months ago, she's noticed a change.
My energy level is unbelievable. Oh, I feel strong. My body really feels strong. I just feel strong. And my mind is very, very focused, and I'm very clear.
You can now find the mushroom herb in coffees, teas, or oatmeal. They're also made in soaps, toothpaste, and lotions. Or for an easy fix, you can just take a reishi pill. In numerous studies, reishi's proven to tame allergies, high blood pressure, heart disease, and help fight inflammation.
It clarifies, builds, strengthens the immune system, gives a lot of energy. You can focus, concentrate much better.
The coffee has been life-changing.
Bella's never been better. Since making the switch, she doesn't taste the difference, she feels the difference.
You feel wonderful, you have energy. That's the feeling I have most of the time. Very positive attitude, very upbeat.
To me, this coffee is so smooth, and like I said, you have this energy that's natural, and it's helping you inside your body. So peace out. Much love.